of guiding and not just giving answers. Not just saying that we're failing playing into feet, so I want you to do this. But instead, using moments within the game. Youth soccer has rolling substitutions, which are a wonderful tool to take a player off and observe in the heat of the moment exactly what's happening. Then I can talk to that player and say, why do you think that's happening? How do you think we can get around that? Do you want to know what I think? Or perhaps, why don't you go and try what you just said? Why don't you go and give it a go? Or why don't, from a coach's perspective, what about if we tried this? Do you think you could do that? Do you think you could do that? Now, in the heat of a game, in the chaos of the moments, it's tough. There are very few trends within youth soccer. I find typically, especially in the grassroots level, there's very few trends. So very, very infrequently will the same player get the same ball in the same space and look to make the same sorts of passes. Or tend to, if they do, and a typical trend would be taking a short corner. You may get 1 or 2 short corners in, and then every time you get a corner from there on out, the opponent is going to be set up to defend against a short corner. So there's a trend that we can make a change to. We look to play long and over the top. A clever team, a clever coach may start dropping away or starting to force the play in certain ways. So there will always be moments of trends, but you often find that your game model may be a little too complex or a little too deep for trends to really show themselves. So then we're going to take away just those few moments and those position profiles of when a player is looking to do certain things and then guide them through that. How can you control this moment? How can I control this moment with you? How can I encourage you in this moment? How can I guide you to keep trying it, to give it a go? And I'm going to ask those questions. I'm going to listen. And then from the challenge will become my guide for those players.